Yes, ladies, and as you mentioned, these allegations against this Miami-Dade police officer are just horrendous. We do want to warn our viewers, the details on this case are quite disturbing, quite graphic. His own agency is accusing him of beating, kidnapping, and sexually assaulting his ex-girlfriend in her own home just yesterday. Investigators say 32-year-old Miguel Lomelli, a Miami-Dade police officer, is charged with these crimes. Detectives say that he followed the victim home from a Buffalo Wild Wings in Homestead Wednesday night. He was allegedly in uniform and driving his MDPD police cruiser at the time, and that he had his police firearm on him. According to the arrest report, Lomelli followed the woman home, demanded she get out of her car, and she refused for quite some time. When she did get out of the car, Lomelli allegedly grabbed her by the hair, dragged her into her house, and sexually assaulted her on the stairs. Detectives say that the victim tried calling 911 using Siri on her phone, and when that didn't work, she screamed for her 12-year-old to help her. That is apparently when Lomelli left the scene. He went before a judge just a short time ago.
Bring a stay-away order from the alleged victim, whose initials are SL. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times.
Allegations against a Miami-Dade police officer. We're learning 40-year-old Daniel Ramos Aviles has been arrested and is facing charges of sexual battery and molestation on a minor. Interim Director Stephanie Daniels released this statement saying, in part, "I am appalled to know that as a result of an investigation, detectives from our Special Victims Bureau arrested a member of this agency."
Against Miami-Dade police officer.
Yeah, judge said that he has to stay in jail and can't bond out yet.
NBC6 anchor Chris Hush is live outside TGK Correctional Facility where that man is being held. And Chris, there were more than one victim in this case?
Right, we're talking about 3 victims in this case, all of them being minors according to the arrest report. And he faces 7 counts in this case, including sexual battery and molestation of a minor. Today, an attorney saying that a witness and his victims live in fear.
Do you understand the stay-away order, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
40-year-old Daniel Ramos Aviles given no bond Tuesday after appearing in front of a judge for the first time since being arrested Monday night. The Miami-Dade police officer faces 7 counts, including sexual battery on a minor, molestation of a child under 12, and lewd and lascivious exhibition on a child under 16. An attorney for a witness in the case saying the youngest victim was just 6 years old.
Everyone is deathly afraid of this individual, given his line of work, his military background, what he would do with these allegations and those weapons in his possession.
The judge issuing 3 stay-away orders against the suspect after the witness's attorney said this.
What else is he capable of when he's retrieved a AR-15 assault rifle and 3 handguns?
So everybody who appears before this court is presumed not guilty. These are allegations, although the court is finding probable cause for the allegations set forth in the arrest warrant.
Due to the sensitive nature of the case, details on this investigation are limited. But we know the alleged victims were known to Ramos Aviles, and he the job as a veteran cop for the Miami-Dade Police Department. Today, the department's interim director saying, "I am appalled to know that as a result of
We surrender any firearms, no contact with these alleged victims."
The standoff lasted hours.
It's a difficult day for all of the law enforcement involved.
SWAT officers pulled retired Miami-Dade Police Lieutenant Evelyn Fernandez from the attic of this home Friday after police say she refused to come out. But what triggered the standoff started some 12 hours before. Police say on Thursday, Fernandez was following her ex-boyfriend and shot at him around Southwest 282nd Street and 167th Avenue, but hit the car he was in. The police report says he told detectives Fernandez has been stalking him on multiple occasions. Hours later, police tracked her to this home on Southwest 142nd Place and 174th Street. Police say the home belongs to a man who's in a relationship with Fernandez's daughter. Detectives say she barricaded herself while her family members were inside. they were able to get out. Police say while she was barricaded, she was shooting a gun several times inside the home.
Moments when she appeared that she was going to be cooperative, and then she would not be cooperative.
Nobody at the house wanted to speak Friday, but throughout the night, they were patching up the roof and cleaning up the mess left behind.
Everybody's plans were interrupted today for what happened here today.
Neighbors say there was nothing they could do.
Just waiting right here, waiting till everything pass.
Maria Correa was one of many people in this neighborhood who couldn't leave their house, and not even go to work.
The police calling the lady to go outside, to please go outside, and that's it.
It's not Fernandez's first time in trouble. In 2016, she was arrested after allegedly breaking into her ex-boyfriend's apartment, former Miami-Dade County Mayor Carlos Alvarez. She was released on bond in order to stay away from Alvarez. Those charges were dismissed 2 months later.
Mental health is something that is at the forefront of this profession every day.
People who live in this neighborhood are relieved because they know things could have ended differently.
The most important thing that a person came out alive and she can go get help.
The police report also mentions the ex-boyfriend mentioned rather, that Fernandez threatened to kill his children in front of him just a couple of weeks ago. Police say one of their officers did have some scratches after they tried to arrest her earlier today, and she fought with them, tried to fight him off, even reaching for an officer's gun belt. And as far as that ex-boyfriend, he is okay. Police say he is a former law enforcement officer. They didn't mention which law enforcement agency. Live.
Now, all this happened in Florida at one police department, Miami. This stuff is going on all over the country. This is the kind of people they hire. This is the kind of people that tell us what we have to do. Look how they're acting. And they say we're supposed to trust the police? Get real. Look at these people. Look at these crimes. This is a 6-week period in one police department. 3 officers. There's actually more. But this is just 3 of the ones that came out of the Miami Police Department. Look at them good. These are the kind of people that are pulling you and your loved ones over every day in America. This is unacceptable. I'm back quiet.